Welcome to Learning Life content. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. This helps us to grow and motivates us to bring more interesting stories of history. The 17th century dawned on a Maharashtra embroiled in political turmoil. The Nizam Shah of Ahmadnagar and the Adil Shah of Bijapur were the primary powers vying for control. These two Deccan sultanates struggled for dominance, their rivalry shaping the political landscape. Adding to the complexity, the Mughals, with their eyes on southward expansion, made their presence felt in the Khandeshi region. This intrusion further fueled the existing tensions. The coastal regions witnessed a different kind of power struggle. European powers, eager to tap into the lucrative Indian Ocean trade, sought to establish their dominance. The Portuguese, already entrenched in Goa and Vasai, fiercely guarded their trading posts. Meanwhile, the British, Dutch, and French were not far behind, establishing their own factories and vying for a piece of the action. This confluence of ambitious powers, both local and foreign, created an atmosphere of uncertainty and instability in Maharashtra. Alliances shifted, battles were fought, and the fate of the region hung precariously in the balance. The Deccan sultanates, the Mughals, and the European powers all played their part in shaping the political destiny of Maharashtra during this tumultuous period. It was within this volatile environment that a new power began to rise, the Marathas. Under the leadership of figures like Malodji Bhosale and his son Shahji, the Marathas, initially warriors and sardars serving the Deccan sultanates, started to assert their own autonomy. They skillfully navigated the complex political landscape, forging alliances and exploiting rivalries to their advantage. The seeds of Maratha power were sown during this period of upheaval, setting the stage for their eventual rise to prominence in the latter half of the 17th century. The story of 17th century Maharashtra is thus not just about external pressures, but also about the emergence of a powerful indigenous force that would reshape the political map of India. Malik Ambar, an influential figure in the Deccan, played a crucial role in resisting Mughal advances and maintaining the independence of the Ahmadnagar Sultanate. The rise of Shivaji Maharaj, a pivotal figure in Maratha history, marked a significant turning point. His guerrilla tactics and strategic acumen laid the foundation for the Maratha Empire. The Battle of Pratapgarh in 1659 was a landmark event where Shivaji's forces defeated the Bijapur Sultanate, showcasing the growing might of the Marathas. Aurangzeb's ascension to the Mughal throne intensified the conflict as he sought to subdue the Deccan and bring it under Mughal control. The Marathas, however, fortified their strongholds and continued to resist, leading to a prolonged and arduous struggle that would define the region's history. To truly understand the impact of these power struggles on the lives of ordinary people, one must delve into the social structure of 17th century Maharashtra. The vast majority of the population resided in villages known as maujas. These agricultural communities formed the backbone of society, with farming being the primary occupation. At the helm of each village was the patil, responsible for maintaining order, resolving disputes, and ensuring the smooth functioning of village life. The patil was often seen as a father figure guiding the community. A step above the village in the administrative hierarchy was the kasbah, a larger settlement that often served as the headquarters of a pargana, or district. Kasbahs were hubs of economic activity with thriving marketplaces and skilled artisans catering to the needs of the surrounding villages. These markets were vibrant centers of trade and social interaction. These bustling centers provided essential goods and services, linking the rural and urban spheres. The kasbahs were vital in maintaining the economic stability of the region. Overseeing the administration of several villages within a pargana were the Deshmukh and Deshpande, powerful hereditary officials who acted as intermediaries between the rulers and the ruled. They collected taxes, maintained law and order, and represented the grievances of the people to the higher authorities. Their role was crucial in ensuring the smooth functioning of the local administration. These officials played a crucial role in the functioning of the Mughal administration, acting as a bridge between the central government and the local populace. This hierarchical structure, with its intricate web of responsibilities and obligations, formed the bedrock of society in 17th century Maharashtra. It was within this framework that people lived, worked, and interacted with the state. The daily life of villagers was deeply intertwined with the social and administrative structures. Understanding the dynamics of these social structures is crucial for comprehending the impact of political events and social movements on the lives of ordinary people during this period. The intricate details of village, town, and district life reveal the resilience and adaptability of the people of 17th century Maharashtra. The year 1630 brought with it a calamity of unprecedented proportions, a devastating famine that swept across Maharashtra. The monsoon rains, the lifeblood of agriculture, failed miserably, leaving parched fields and withered crops in their wake. The impact on the agrarian society was nothing short of catastrophic. As granaries emptied and food stocks dwindled, prices soared, placing basic sustenance out of reach for the majority of the population. Hunger stalked the land, forcing desperate families to abandon their homes in search of food and water. Cattle perished, fields lay barren, and the very fabric of society seemed to be unraveling. The famine of 1630 exposed the vulnerability of an agrarian society heavily reliant on the whims of nature. It also highlighted the limitations of the existing administrative structures in providing effective relief during times of crisis. The Mughal administration, grappling with internal power struggles and external threats, found itself ill-equipped to deal with the magnitude of the disaster. Yet, amidst the despair and devastation, the spirit of resilience shone through. Communities came together, sharing whatever little they had to help those in need. The famine, though a stark reminder of the precariousness of life, also brought out the inherent compassion and empathy that lay at the heart of Maharashtrian society. The primary cause of the famine was the failure of the monsoon rains, exacerbated by climate anomalies that disrupted the usual weather patterns. The impact on the population was severe, with widespread starvation and disease leading to a significant decline in the population. Despite the dire circumstances, the resilience of the people was evident in the establishment of community kitchens and other relief efforts to support the most vulnerable. Historical documents reveal the various attempts by the administration to provide relief, though often inadequate, highlighting the challenges faced during such crises. It was against this backdrop of political uncertainty, social stratification, and natural calamities that the Varkari movement emerged as a powerful force for spiritual solace and social reform in 17th century Maharashtra. Rooted in the Bhakti tradition, the Varkari movement emphasized personal devotion to Lord Vitthal, also known as Vithoba, whose temple in Pandharpur became a major pilgrimage site. The movement transcended social barriers, attracting people from all walks of life regardless of caste, creed, or gender. At its heart were the Sants, poet-saints who preached the importance of love, compassion, and equality. These charismatic figures, through their soul-stirring abhangs, spread the message of Vithal's love and the importance of leading a virtuous life. Among the most prominent Sants of this era were Sant Tukaram, known for his profound abhangs that spoke directly to the hearts of the common people. Tukaram's poetry often reflected the struggles and aspirations of the common folk, making his teachings accessible and relatable. And Sant Dnyaneshwar, whose commentary on the Bhagavad Gita, the Dnyaneshwari, made the sacred text accessible to the masses. Dnyaneshwar's work was revolutionary as it was written in Marathi, the language of the people, rather than Sanskrit, which was reserved for the elite. These Sants, through their simple yet profound teachings, touched the lives of millions, offering spiritual solace and a path to liberation. Their teachings emphasized the importance of inner purity, devotion, and the realization of God within oneself. The Varkari movement was more than just a religious phenomenon. It had profound social implications. It fostered a sense of community and collective identity among its followers, who would undertake annual pilgrimages to Pandharpur, singing and dancing in devotion. By emphasizing the equality of all beings before God, the Sants challenged the rigid caste hierarchy that had long defined social relations in India. They promoted the idea that true devotion and spiritual merit were not determined by one's birth, but by one's actions and inner purity. They championed the cause of the marginalized, speaking out against injustice and oppression. The movement provided a platform for the voiceless and the oppressed to express their spiritual and social aspirations. The movement's emphasis on personal experience and direct communion with the divine resonated deeply with the masses, providing a sense of hope and empowerment in a world often characterized by inequality and suffering. The Varkari tradition encouraged self-reflection, moral integrity, and a deep sense of community. The legacy of the Varkari movement continues to shape the cultural and spiritual landscape of Maharashtra today, a testament to its enduring message of love, equality, and devotion. The annual pilgrimage to Pandharpur remains a vibrant tradition, drawing millions of devotees who continue to find inspiration in the teachings of the saints. Thank you for watching Learning Life content. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let us know how you like this video.